Hello everyone, welcome back to another analysis for the March 2021 LEGO Star Wars sets, and this one is going to be much more positive than the last one, which was very negative, but hey, that's my thoughts. Um, let's see, this is the Tauntaun versus Tauntaun, sorry, the AT-AT versus the Tauntaun Microfighters. It's 20 bucks. It's a Microfighter set. It's from Series 8, so these have been around for years. Um, this is a good one. It's a good set. It's not, spectacular, but it's good. It's at least better than the last one. You get 2 minifigs, which is good. It's like a 2-pack, so you're probably used to these by now. You get one Microfighter for $10, and then you get 2 of them for $20, so it's, common sense. If you've already seen the different Microfighter sets, it's pretty similar. This one comes with a brand new Luke, which that's cool. That is nice. You also get a new AT-AT driver, which is pretty cool, although it's probably the same one that came with the AT-AT that came out in 2020. So, yeah. You can add that to that set if you want. This one's cool. I really like this one. My biggest problem with the Microfighters series, though, I'll get into this later on in the video. I just have a problem with them, like, redoing stuff. Like, the Tauntaun is new. That's good. But the AT-AT we've seen before. Also, my biggest problem is that there's no snow speeder. Like, an AT-AT is supposed to fight a snow speeder, not a Tauntaun. But, okay, I'll go with it. They already did a snow speeder, obviously, but that was like years ago. So, yeah. There's the 2 minifigs, which are great. You get a brand new Luke, which is awesome. It's from the beginning of Empire, when he's out on his own on Hoth, which is great. There's actually a brand new head for Luke. So he's got 2 new expressions and a new style of design for his face. So it's like his what is it called? Like the part of his hood. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like the face wrap up that goes around his face. So that's cool. It's brand new design. That's cool. He's got a lightsaber, but that's weird because he did have his lightsaber in the movie, but he didn't use it in the beginning. Well, yeah, he didn't use it that much. So that's interesting. There's a brand new design for Hoth gear, which that's very nice, and you got the AT-AT pilot, which is already incredible. So, yeah, he's cool. I'm sure they'll stop doing the stupid angry clone face, hopefully. Because that face is so bad. It's just become like a meme. But, here's the 2 sets. They're cool. The Tauntaun is based on an actual organic creature within the Star Wars universe, so that's cool. It's brand new. That's nice. The AT-AT is something we've seen before, back in 2014. So it was one of the first sets in the line. I think it was in Series 1. So that's cool they brought it back. I just wish they would bring the Snowspeeder back for this set. Like, that would make so much more sense. Like, don't you agree? I mean, I think so. I mean, you have an AT-AT walker, you need, like, a Snowspeeder to fight it. I mean, that's just common sense. I mean, you always think of the Snowspeeder and the AT-AT. So, I don't know. I guess they wanted to do something different, which I actually think that's good. But what I don't like is the stud shooters. Which, why do we need stud shooters? Okay, Luke has a lightsaber. Why does he need a stud shooter? That's kind of stupid. Okay. The AT-AT pilot I think that works better for him because he's like a pilot, so he'd have a gun on him. But it just doesn't work for Luke. It looks kind of weird with him. The builds are nice. The AT-AT looks a little bit better, I think. The Tauntaun is very cutesy looking. It looks very cool. Looks kind of adorable with the big eyes there. It's a pretty good build, I think. Yeah, it looks nice. Look at the back of the box, for a minute. Oh, geez, hold on. It's glitching. There's the back of the box, which shows the snow of Hoth. So that's cool. And, the only feature, really, is the stud shooter. It's kind of similar to the battle packs, where they don't have a lot of features, they're just kind of like minifigure packs almost. There's it being built. That's kind of interesting. There's some kids playing with it. That's cool. Am I getting this? No. I don't really need it. I kind of just want to go after the Mandalorian sets. So, yeah. But this is good, actually. I'm gonna say right off the bat, I'm probably gonna do a whole video on this, but I kind of wish they would do a Razor Crest Microfighter. Like, come on! How good would that sell? Like, you would even have the best car Mandalorian, and it would just be something new. Like, we need new stuff for LEGO Star Wars. It's getting stale. Like, let's just be honest here. It's getting a little bit stale because they released another TIE Fighter, another X-Wing, another Imperial Shuttle, another X-Wing, and it's just, oh, it's so repetitive. Like, I know they're iconic. I get it, LEGO, but stop making them so frequently. It's just annoying at this point because they're, like, people have already done videos like how repetitive LEGO Star Wars is being. It's just so stale. Like, it's getting so bad to the point where they're not even selling as good anymore, these new sets, because they're just retreads. Like, at least the Razor Crest was a brand new set, and that's the reason why I got it, because it's brand new, and it's not something that we've seen before. And we don't need another Millennium Falcon again. We don't need another one so soon. That's my biggest problem with all these new sets in 2021. They're just so repetitive. Like, you can all agree, right? I mean, most of you can, I'm sure. I would just love a Razor Crest Microfighter. Like, think of how good that would be. Like, it would just be so, the breath of fresh air. Like, it would just be something brand new for the Microfighters line, and I would actually buy it. And if they made a Slave 1 Microfighter, think how good that would sell. I mean, you got Boba Fett, who's only been in expensive sets, and still, you can't even get him anymore. Because he came in the 20th Anniversary Slave 1, and now that's retired. So, it's kind of sucks for people who want a Boba Fett, and you can't get it, because he's so expensive. So that sucks. Like, at least make a Slave 1 Microfighter, so then at least people can buy a Boba Fett without breaking the bank. Sorry for that. I just get so sick of the retreads. It's getting annoying. Like, I can't even. I get it. LEGO Star Wars has been repetitive for years, but stop. It's just getting bad. Okay, some of you might agree. I think I'm just gonna do a whole video on this. But think of how good a Slave 1 Microfighter would sell. I mean, people don't have a lot of people don't have a Slave 1 because it's very expensive. But if you make a small one, then people would buy it, and it comes with a Boba Fett, so it's like a win-win. And I would actually buy that because I'm a huge fan of Slave 1, and I know there's a new one coming out in this year in the summer, but it's not going to be good because it's going to be bad, I think. Anyway, sorry for that. Yeah, I think the set is very good. If you love the Microfighters, you should probably pick it up. If you love Empire Strikes Back, you should probably pick it up. If you are a fan of small LEGO Star Wars sets, you should pick this up. But if you're not, you probably don't need this. Like me, I don't really need this because, actually, I'm kind of tempted by that Luke figure. But, I mean, I'd rather get Mandalorian sets than these. But it's still good. I'd probably give it like a great score. It's pretty great, I think. Yeah, it's good. Obviously the AT-AT doesn't compare to the actual massive one, but it's kind of close. Not really, but it looks adorable, so that's good. Yeah, that's the set. I think they actually updated the AT-AT pretty well from the original design that they did back in 2014. The legs look pretty cool. I like the techniques that they use. It can actually move, obviously, the legs can. Unfortunately, the Tauntaun won't really last much longer, or much at all, against an AT-AT. I mean, these things are invincible pretty much, so, you know, if it shoots at it, it's just gonna die. So that's depressing. But, yeah, it's a good set, regardless. So that's what I think about this. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Think it's a good set? Do you think it's trash? What do you think? Did you guys actually like this? I mean, are you guys planning on picking this up? Let me know. I definitely think LEGO needs to, like, step away from the nostalgia, like, type of sets and just do more original Microfighters. Like, they still haven't done a TIE Fighter. That's kind of weird. Like, they haven't done an original TIE Fighter Microfighter. That's kind of weird. And they haven't, obviously, done a Slave 1 or a Razor Crest or literally anything else that would be interesting. But let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Sorry for this negative rant, like, randomly through the video. I'm gonna do a whole video on it. But let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. The next one's gonna be on the Imperial Shuttle. And I will see you then. Have a great day. Bye-bye.